If you were like me growing up, you had your mom or probably a bunch of other people telling you how important it was in life to think positively. Now, that's not wrong. There's a lot right with that. Because what they probably understood is that no one in life wants to be surrounded by a bunch of negative people. We need to be able to enjoy the fruits of life, and we need to reduce the limiting beliefs that we have that prevent us from getting to our goals. The problem is when we start to think too exclusively on the positive aspect, we start to become too Pollyannish on the outcome, we become fixated on how we want things to turn out, how they should turn out. And when it doesn't go that way, when life goes off the rails, we're caught flat-footed. We get angry, we get frustrated, and we generally are unprepared for that situation. Now, in the military, we understand the concept. We train to the concept of preparing for the worst case scenario. In fact, our training stair steps all the way until it culminates into the training instructors giving us the worst case scenario, throwing the kitchen sink at us so that we're on the battlefield. And so when it's real life and things go sideways, we've seen it before. We've considered it before. We've physically and mentally rehearsed for that specific scenario. Seneca and Marcus Aurelius and the other Stoic philosophers of ancient times embraced a concept known as premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evil or adversity. They would visualize things going wrong. They would visualize the worst case scenarios, everything from on the battlefield in combat to, as Marcus writes in Meditations, encountering negative people throughout the daily conduct of his duties, the deceitful, duplicitous, toxic people that he would run into. But critical in that is that he mentally rehearsed his response to them, the response that served him the best. Now, in life, it absolutely pays, and we should be optimistic about our future so we can enjoy life. But we have to spend the time thinking about what could go wrong. We have to spend the time thinking of that worst case scenario. And most importantly, we have to mentally rehearse our response to that. Our loved ones, our peers, our teammates, our subordinates, they rely on us to be the type of person that is to put the work in ahead of time so they can respond with the right choices, the right behavior, the right decisions in times of adversity.